Yo, what's going on, guys? Nathan Barna here, bringing you another episode. I still don't know what the fuck I'm calling these videos here, but Optimal Evolution Radio, or I don't know. But welcome back. Hoping to bring you guys some more valuable content today. And today's episode is titled Delivering the Medicine. And so the part of the beautiful things and the art of being a coach is that I get to give people what they want, but also create the bridge so that they can get what they actually need. Because, I'm a strength athlete and that's what I'm known for. And so most people come to me because they want to get stronger. They want to, lose weight, or they want to have better performance, better athletic performance. And while those goals are great, and there's nothing wrong with having those goals, a lot of times upon further investigation, I can tell as a coach that even though what they want is, a stronger snatch or clean and jerk, or bigger biceps, or whatever the case might be, more a leaner body composition, less fat, etc., whatever that might be, again, those are all fine, but usually those are the things that they want. But when you start to dig a little deeper, and when I start asking questions and start getting to know people better, it becomes pretty evident a lot of the times that what they want is usually just a cover-up, or a way of trying to mask the symptom of what they need. And, this isn't necessarily that person's fault, because usually the things that we need and the things that are truly ailing us, that are causing the symptoms of either being overweight or having some kind of pain or illness, or, feeling inadequate and feeling like you have to be better and you have to be stronger and you have to win competitions and everything of that nature. Usually, that deeper thing isn't something that we're aware of, that's even there. And again, that's my job as a coach, is to be able to help you uncover these things within yourself so that we can create that bridge. But the challenge is, if someone comes to me and they want to get stronger, but I tell them that they have daddy issues, most likely that is not going to be a client of mine, because you have to still value and still respect what that individual wants. I mean, hell, I got into this whole thing because I wanted to be stronger. I wanted to look good. I wanted to feel good. I wanted to perform well. And quite frankly, I wanted to be better than people in some form or another. And again, it's not to say that there's anything inherently wrong with that. And that's kind of what I'm going to try to bring to light in this discussion, because there's so many different vessels that you can deliver the medicine. There's so many different ways that you can deliver what people need. But again, you have to create the rainbow bridge, as my mentor calls it. You have to create that rainbow bridge so that even though that person thinks they're getting what they want, and they are getting what they want, underlying all of that, you're helping to give them the medicine that they actually need. And that's part of my mission, and that's honestly the reason that I do what I do, and that I train so hard. Because for me, being an athlete and getting stronger and, you know, doing everything associated with that. Like, yeah, it's fun and it's cool and it's nice competitions, and I do aspire to be the best, but I don't do it anymore because I feel like I need to be better than other people. I do this shit because I feel like I want to truly maximize my potential as a human being, and I want to do what I love. And it just so happens that for me, lifting weights is a form of not only allowing me to do what I love, but to also create the opportunity for me to continue to grow and to be better, because by virtue of being an athlete, I have to take a look at everything that goes into that, you know, everything outside of the gym, everything that I continually preach on here: sleep, nutrition, hydration, breathing, thinking, movement. All of those things have to be optimized in order for me to be the best athlete that I can be. So through this pursuit, I'm not only fulfilling that love and fulfilling that dream, but I'm also continually growing and developing myself so that I can be in a better and better position to help other people. And again, for me, the pursuit of this and the reason why I choose to put so much effort into training, into being better, is because I feel that this is my way to deliver the medicine that people need. You know, people want to see guys that are lifting, you know, superhuman amounts of weight, or have superhuman size, or, you know, doing feats that are extraordinary. That's what people want to see, because it's, you know, it's in a way, it's a form of entertainment, and it can also be a form of inspiration, and all that stuff is good and well. But for me, I want to be that source so that I can deliver the medicine of what people really need. Because quite frankly, we don't need, this world doesn't need more like strongmen and weightlifters and people that are just lifting weights for the sake of lifting weights. You know, we could probably get by with people that don't have to consume as much food on a daily basis. But by doing that thing, that is a way to deliver what we actually need, which is, you know, taking care of ourselves and realizing that we are not separate from everything else. We are not separate from nature, and all of the things that we are doing to destroy ourselves are the same things that we are doing to destroy nature, and vice versa, because we are one. So the medicine is that people need to wake up. People need to grow their awareness and grow their level of consciousness so that they can see and be more aware of the choices that they're making on a daily basis, and the thoughts that they're having on a consistent basis, so that they can begin to change those things if they desire. Because again, you know, my job's not to do anything to anybody or change anybody, but if we are going to continue to live on this planet and continue to reproduce and grow as a species, then obviously we need to take better care of our environment, and we need to take better care of ourselves, because at the rate that things are going and the way things are going, you know, another 50, 100 years, we're not going to be able to reproduce as a species anymore. And we're all going to contract cancers and different diseases that are inevitably just going to wipe us out. And the saddest part is it's all of our own doing and out of our own arrogance, because we think that we are separate and better than the very source in which we came from. So my message for you is, what is it that you can do to deliver the medicine that you feel that people need? What is it that you can do to create that rainbow bridge to give people what they want in a way that also gives them what they need? Because again, when people come to me and they want to get stronger, if I see that adding exercise to their program is just going to add fire to fire, because exercise is a stress and they're already under a lot of stress, whether it's mental, physical, chemical, thermal, nutritional, or there's one other source of stress, but I forget. But either way, if they're under a lot of stress, it's not moral of me to compile that stress on top of stress. But if I tell them that and I don't give them what they want, more than likely they're going to go to somebody else that may not have that consideration in mind, that may actually give them what they want, and continue to allow them to perpetuate the illnesses and the diseases that they have created for themselves. So a lot of times what I do is, someone like that, when they're looking for an exercise program because they think that's what's going to help them and that's what they want, I give them what they want, but I do it in a way that is starting to address the imbalances that are the things that they need. So, this might look like making somebody do a 3-day-a-week program, but just having them focus on technique work and making the load super light, and maybe incorporating some corrective exercises and make them feel that they're working hard without actually adding too much additional stress on the body. And then within that time, I can start to plant those seeds and begin to create that discussion around all of the other factors, like their diet and their sleep and their hydration, and their breathing pattern, and all of these things that they don't feel that they need, but is actually the medicine that's going to make them feel better. So I think that's about it. I don't want to continue to rant on this topic. I feel that I've expressed what I want to say well enough at this moment. So yeah, meditate on that question. See what's within you. It doesn't have to be lifting related or exercise related. We all have that thing. If we're honest with ourselves and we look into our hearts, there's always that thing that provides us that sense of joy and passion, and usually that's our way of delivering the medicine to the world. Because again, by doing what you love, I've talked about this before, by doing what you love, you put yourself in a situation where you are more likely to move into the challenges that life is going to give you, so that you can grow through those challenges and therefore grow yourself and become the type of person that you need to be to add your truth and add your value in whatever unique fashion that may be. Add that into the world, because that is what we truly need. That's the medicine that we all need, and we all need to help each other and give each other. That's it.